Na nézzük is, hogy hol tartunk. Sebastian. Poacher's House Call. Kidnapped Cabbage. Nézzük meg ezt, jó? Na, mi a helyzet? Megfáztál, beteg vagy?
Wonder who lives here. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Azt a minden itt. Jobbulás neked. És drukkolok, hogy ne legyen semmi cink. Érdaganat. Elpattan.
Aloha Mora.
Milyen dolgok ezek amúgy?
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
És egyszer csak egyik pillanatra a másikra belélült a kezed? És nem tudtad, hogy mi a helyzet?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Szabadad, motherfucker G.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise.
Mik vannak
What
amúgy?
can I help you with today?
Just having a look around, if that's all right.
Nem ezt
Of
akartam?
course. Please, let me know if you find anything that
Nagyon
interests
csúnyán,
you.
de be is dagadt.
And thank you for stopping by.
Bocsánat, srácok,
Nice to see you again.
YouTube
Likewise.
nézők nem tudják, hogy
What can
miről
I
van szó.
help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Biancának bedagadt a keze a semmiből. Az orvos azt mondta, hogy elpattant valami érdaganat.
A fine
Dolgok vannak.
choice.
Hány olyan dolog
Exactly
van,
what I
amire
would
nem
have
gondolunk, nem?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Ez egy ajtó? Ha? Itt van egy ilyen... itt van egy pár dolog. Nem van a következő, de hogy megyünk fel?
Revelio.
Azt mondja, locals say that this doily was left as tribute to a beloved house elf who dreamed of one day wearing it. Ott van fenn a következő, de oda hogy jutok?
Revelio.
De hát így... Ja, semmi seppét nem meg tudom fogni, jó? Tudtam, hogy föl kell másznom, de... Hol a kövi?
Revelio.
Nem látom a kövét.
Revelio.
A lepkék is elmentek valamerre.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Nem tudom, hogy hol van. Az utolsó ilyen Ancient Magic.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nem volt még olyan, hogy ennyire nehezen találtam volna meg. Érdekes. Ha erre volt. Itt volt az egyik. Jelző van, hogy merre?
Revelio.
Érdekes. Nem minden olyan nagyon messze van, de hát nem látom sajnos, hogy merre van.
Revelio.
Ilyen még nem volt. De gyere, még úgyse voltam, hát ha erre van. Szóval Gyuri.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. I should investigate.
Oké, mutatja, hogy ott fönn van.
Revelio.
Nem szabadna olyan messzire lennie. Ez nagyon érdekes. Hova Benji?
Revelio.
Nem látok fönt se. Hát mindegy, ez így marad. Én mindent végignéztem a környéken, és
Revelio.
nem találtam semmi. Hol lehet az Ancient Magicnek az utolsója? Mindegy, megyünk tovább. Bocsánat.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Mi helyzet, srácok, hogy vagytok?
That crate of Chinese chopping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself, you do, before I take it into
You've come to the wrong place, child.
Arrest their momentum. Confringo! Crisis!
Az fajn.
Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombard! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Aloha Mora.
Szabas Winters.
Levioso!
Do cooperate, won't you?
Revelio. Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Nem tudom, hogy miért kaptam el. Aha. Akkor egy female kell.
Revelio. Levioso.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll look after you.
Nem visszatértek a pócserek?
Best now you you ain't wearing that goblin helmet skull crucible. Descendo. Marvelous. Right.
One of my own.
Imperial.
You will fall.
Accio. Descendo. Descendo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda.
You'll be sorry you did that.
Zavarúci.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
Depulso. Revelio.
Mi az majd a challenge? meg nem enged tovább. Meg kell kerülnem a hegyet? Szevasztok srácok, mi a helyzet veletek?
Your life is here.
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ragnarok's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Ragnarok suspects there is more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you have found it. Ragnarok demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately.
Revelio.
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
What was that? An intruders! I shall have found.
Arrest the momentum.
Milyen profin nyomom a kombókat. Ezekből 20-at meg kell ölnöm, hogy meglegyen a challenge.
Revelio.
This memorial serves as a grim reminder of the power of magical beasts. Years ago, a young witch was killed here by a grabhorn as she awaited her true love. That love now returns to this spot to remember her and leave a bouquet of lovage, her favorite plant.
Confringo.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Jó, ilyenkor el is tűnik a térképről, jó. Te megcsináltam volna, de akkor csak akartam. Darálom ezeket. Azt hittem, hogy itt vannak benn. Ah. Föl, jobbra, lere, balra. Balra.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ja, hogy van? Föl. Csazd meg. Na.
Revelio.
see I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Hol? Mehet.
Expelliarmus! Defender! Potato! Stupid! Confringo! Stupid!
Oh.
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Potato! Defender! Confringo! Bombarder! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Potato! Confringo! Defender!
Challenge complete.
Jump, run, hit it all.
Revelio!
Ez mi ez a jelölés? Ez troll lair. Semmi különös. Ide viszont el fogok menni. Ehhez éjszaka kell, hogy legyen. Szavarászkessetek, mi a helyzet? Hogy vagytok, srácok? Urológium.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ide kelljen, nem? Vissza kell vinnem az embernek a cuccokat.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
So, Kex.
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Ez volt a reggelim.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Alig várom, hogy
I certainly would be.
játsszak vele.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
És akkor most beadjuk, azt hiszem megvan az összes ilyen majmom. Meg a Sebastian, Szóval a majom. Majmos quest.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting
Akkor még egy kell.
Alagútfúró.
I'll keep an eye out.
Ja nem. De miért kell több? Mi az, hogy több kell? Mi ez a kamu? Hát 9 volt. Mekkora kamu? Elmetek PC-re, csinálják modderek ezt. Mit mondasz? Amit... Sebastian. Beszélünk a Poppyval. Yeah.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Yeah,
There you are. You were in such a state when you
Na, mire
left.
jött rá,
The
Poppy?
poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me and
Elrabolták,
Horntail
aha.
Horn. They got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness.
You know.
But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Jó, most beszélünk a Sebastiannal.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Late on your homework? Not once, not even twice, but thrice now. Thrice! Do you intend to study, or do you plan to remain a nuisance forever?
Milyen balhé ment a háttérbe? Háttérbe.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Revelio.
Na hát, ok. Milyen questjaink vannak akkor most, igaz? Meg hát ki tudja milyenek. 21-es. Kezdjük ezzel.
Revelio.
Cannot win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Gobbledygook. Ez is jó messze van ez a bánya.
Wonder who lives here.
És útközben vannak fast travel pointok, amiket aktiválni szeretnék. Például ez.
Revelio.
Beatrice. The week has passed and Arnold has yet to return. I must find him. Should he return before I do, bless the day. Both of you wait here for me. Do not attempt to find me. Oh, how I hope that nothing has happened to our boy and that our fears concerning the beast affected by dark magic are as unwarranted as he claims.
Revelio.
Father, I hope you find this letter and that you won't be cross with me when you do. I must go through with this hunt. You and Mother require the food. I will return in a day or two. Safe as always, with plenty of meat. Nem tudok még angolozni, amúgy korábban hozzá. Then you will see that these beasts are not possessed by dark magic as you claim. Rest easy, I shall return. Nem forog még úgy a nyelvem.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot.
Ezeknek
Nasty
mindig valami
creatures
potion kell.
ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Ez mindig jó, yeah?
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
The door is looking at us.
Lumos. Lumos! Yes, of course.
Rossz gombot nyomtam az előbb.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Steampunk.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Clever.
We're being watched by a door. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Интересно. Kiraboljuk őket. Hogy kell?
It's Totalis.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home. I've never seen anything like that before. I won't rest. Let's get this over with.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Crucible.
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo. Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Devolso.
Igen, akkor az elején, amit kerestem, akkor húzogasztam azt a levert, azt a boilert kellett volna beézíteni, és úgy ment volna. Ott volt egy nagy chest.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff
Yeah.
if we're not careful.
Not right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
My turn for patrol.
Imperial. Expelliarmus.
That was pretty. You wonders of meant for me. I won't rest.
Crucible.
I will make you pay.
Glacier. Arresto momentum. Compulsor.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio. Accio.
Lumos.
Jaj, nem.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
Shadow-man. Jó, köszi szépen iskolába. Teve utomi. Itt van.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Metro Alagútfúró.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
How nice of you to stop by.
Hello, Hamura.
Persze vissza. Minden adás fenn van. Naponta 2 adás. Változó hosszúságúak. A mai az 2 nap múlva lesz fenn. Sorba jönnek.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Kint tuti balhé lesz.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Hogy elő volt adva ez mindennel? A színészi játék, a grafika, a zene, nem mennyire egybe volt. Egybe volt nagyon ezek jelenet.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Na, azt hova rakjuk? Valahova lentre.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I should investigate. best of me.
Revelio.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Revelio.
2, 3.
Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
This broken down old bothy used to shelter traveling witches and wizards from the elements. Over time, however, the surrounding bog began to reclaim the bothy. These days, it only plays host to the odd dog bug or two.
This looks intriguing.
Láttam, hogy van ott Merlin Trial, de elfogyott a növény. Elfogyott a növényem, ami sajnos, amivel aktiválni tudom. Na gyere. Okay.
Revelio.
Gear slots are full. Ennyi cucc van nálam. Ezt mit eladni? Nem tudtam felvenni, szupi.
Revelio.
Elmegyünk Hogsmeade-be eladni a dolgokat. Ugye van egy saját boltunk. Kíváncsiak, hogy milyen áron.
It seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Milyen áron veszi meg tőlünk.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Picivel drágábban amúgy.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I'd rather scrape corners than work with money.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Identifáljuk a cuccainkat, amik kérdőjelesek.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Merlin Trialhez csinálok dolgokat. Vagy csinálom azt a növényt. Egy, kettő. Ez kettő fajta.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Kettőt kiveszünk.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You should be proud of all the potions you...
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I'll look after you.
Munkávból kell egy fiú. Azt a kurva. most töltözünk át. Először is felvesszük a jó cuccokat. És aztán megváltoztatjuk a kinézetét. Ilyen lennék transzmog nélkül. Na. Nézzük csak. A collection-ben is vannak nagyon jók most már. Például ez a bolt tulaj. Tök jó a sál is. Teljesen rendben van a sál is. Aha, ez való hozzá. Konkrétan ez való hozzá. Jók is leszünk így.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Dirikol Feather. Van olyan dirikolom, nem? Tényleg nincs. De. Jaj, bocsánat. Túr. Szenzorsor, igen. Most néztem, hogy itt át tudok menni.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Na így már fogunk tudni Merlint rájelezni. Nem tudom. Nem hiszem. Zabavitje. Mik a questjeim? The Dalian Keys, Demiguise Moons. Hát nem tudom, hogy hol lehetnek. Mindegy, csináljuk ezt. Kb. Még fél órát vagyok, srácok. Aztán lépek. Ezt a questet megcsináljuk. Ma, eddig tudtam lenni, mert van programunk a bájtkával.
thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Bury our enemies. Megyünk és robbangatunk.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Pity, it's not right.
Let's get it. Need to lead the diverted.
That's me.
Your spells glance off of them.
You use that spell on
I will make you.
Miért tessék amúgy? Hogy kiküldött? Hogy kiküldött a világűrbe?
Nice work.
Ez ilyen GTA-s volt.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Nice try.
You won't get away.
Places.
Good also. Rest of momentum.
Crazy.
Revelio.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Jó van, szóval vicce. Jó melót.
For better or for worse, we're in. Mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey
I won't rest. I'm dead.
Accio.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Confringo. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar sign.
Smashing.
Any number of should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep there. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Revelio.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war. Lumos. still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Over here! I won't do it! Let's get this out of the way. Crucial. Number up wise, coming back this way. No! I won't bet you!
Arrest over their faces.
We're not finished yet.
Expelliarmus.
The room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
We're much Confringo like.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes empty. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also... I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio.
Check on Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by
Revelio.
it. Now, for the And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Tigrán mozdul. Tigrán mozdulsz. Na jó, megcsináltuk ezeket, most gondolom jönnek a bugyok. Tigrán mozdulsz.
I have to complete...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Hello.
Ezt még megcsinálom, aztán lépek, srácok.
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to lose... play a match?
Szimpi.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Precisely as planned.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Ki ne lögt? Ki ne lögt a szemét?
Precisely as planned.
Ez problémás.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Charlotte ügyes.
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
Charlotte szimpatikus volt.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
De megnézem amúgy milyen questek vannak még. Headmistress Speaks. Sky is the limit, ez egy új seprűs quest. Na nézzük sidequestek tekintetében. Van itt egy All's well that ends well. Hufflepuffék idegesek. Hoppá. Hogsmeade-be is van sidequest, ahogy látom. Igen, Sky's the limit, ezt tudjuk. És igazából jelenleg ennyi.